Hello, all my friends. I'm Praveen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here in this series, I will discuss about cloud-related real-time issues questions, which can be helpful to clear the AWS certification exam. And I will try to cover all the category which can be asked in AWS certification exams. So be with me please drop your valuable comments. And if anyone want to join and try to do more discussion related cloud topics, so please feel free to contact me. Email you will find on the description area. So let's discuss the use cases. Okay. So herein you see the screen, the questions. The company is planning to launch MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js applications with Amazon RDS MariaDB databases to serve its client worldwide. And the application run on on-premises server and reserved EC2 instances. And for security policy, the database credential must be encrypted both at rest and in transit. Application will be used these credential, and solution architect is responsible to manage all the aspects of the application architecture and the production deployment. So the question is, how should architect automate the deployment process of application in the most secure manner? So you can take 1 or 2 minutes to read the question again, then we will follow up this question. Okay, so first of all we will see what is AWS System Manager parameter stores. It provides secure hierarchical storage for configuration data management and secrets management. You can store data such as password, database strings, and license codes as parameter values. And you can store value as plain text or encrypted data. You can then reference value by using the unique name that you specified when you created the parameter. It is highly scalable, available, and durable. Parameter stores is backed by the AWS cloud. And server and virtual machines in a hybrid environment require an IAM role to communicate with the system manager service. The role grants a assume role trust to the system manager service. We only need to create the service role for a hybrid environment, once for each AWS account. So user in your company or organization who will use system manager on your hybrid machines must be granted permission in IAM to call the SSM API. Okay, so what is service role? Service role is an AWS identity access management that grants permission to an AWS service so that the service can access AWS resources. So only a few systems managers scenario require a service role. When you can create a service role for a system manager, you choose the permission to grant in order for it to access or interact with the other AWS resources. And next coming up, service linked role. What is service linked role? A service linked role is a predefined by system manager and includes all the permissions that services require to call other AWS services on your behalf. If you plan to use system manager to manage all on-premises server and virtual machines in is what is called a hybrid environment, you must create an IAM role for those resources to communicate with the system manager service. So here you can see the options. The first option is upload the database credential with the secure string data, type in AWS system manager parameter store, install the AWS SSM agent on all servers, set up a new IAM role that enable access and decryption of the database credential from the SSM parameter store. Associated this role to the EC2 instances. Create an IAM service role that will associated with an on-premises server. Deploy the application package to the EC2 instances. An on-premises server is using AWS code deploy. So this is the correct answer. The first option is the correct answer. And let's see the next option. Upload the database credential with a secure string data type in AWS System Manager parameter store. Install the AWS SSM agent on all server. The setup a new IAM role that enables access and decryption of the database credential from SSM parameters. store. Associate this role to all on-premises server and EC2 instances. Use Elastic Beanstalk to host and manage the application on both on-premises server and EC2 instances. Deploy the succeeding applications revisions to AWS and on-premises server using Elastic Beanstalk. So this option is incorrect. You cannot deploy an application on your on-premises server using Elastic Beanstalk. This is only applicable to your Amazon EC2 instances. Okay, so the last option is also incorrect. And the next is the upload the database credential with a secure string data type is AWS System Manager parameter stores. Install the AWS SSM agent on all servers. Set up a new IAM role that enables access and decryption database, and attach this IAM policy to instance profile for code deploy managed. Associate the same policy as well as and the code deploy launch the application packages to the Amazon EC2 instances on premises server is also incorrect. You have to use an IAM role and not an IAM policy to grant access to AWS System Manager parameter stores. Okay, and the last one is upload the database credential with the key rotation uh, with the key rotation in the AWS Secret Manager. Install the AWS SSM agent on all servers. Set up a new IAM role and enables access the decryption of the database credential from the SSM parameter stores. Attach this IAM policy instances as well as the on-premises instances using AWS code deploy. Launch the application package on the Amazon EC2 instances and on-premises server is also incorrect. Although you can store the database credential to the AWS Secret Manager, but you still cannot deploy an application to your on-premises server using Elastic Beanstalk. So our first option is correct. So just review the question and we will continue with the next use cases questions. So thank you for